Next baby step, jack up the car and support it with my trusty safety stand here. It's the wrong side. Yeah. Okay. Now I have this piece of composite wood that I use between the jack and the lip of the frame here. I've used this for a while actually. I want to put the jack stand under this point here, on this jack point here. That's why I want to have the jack stand. So I'm going to jack this car up somewhere over here. Oh, we have an oil leak. This is because I've drained the oil, took the sump cover off, and never put it back on properly. Just a couple of screws to keep it in place, to keep the dust from entering, which turns out to was a little bit of a mistake. Okay, lower nice and gentle. And keep an eye on the jack stands. Make sure all four sides are still safely on the ground. I've had these this actually tilted on me before. Probably should point it up before I put the car on. This is obviously not necessary, just something that I like to do. I have a little really dense rubber foam. It's not even foam, it's rubber. It's really dense rubber. I put a strip between the frame of the car and between the jack stands because, you know, I don't really want there to be any paint coming off it, which is gonna then translate into the car rusting prematurely. Not necessary. It's a nice to do, but not a have to do. Okay, let's see. What I like to do is just keep the jack just under the car loose, and I like to give the car a good shake. Make sure it's nice and secure, which it is. Okay, let's go to the other side of the Z car and repeat. Same thing on the left side here. Let's find a good spot. Let's not use the plastic cover. We'll be removing later on. Like this lip down here works just fine. It's nice and strong. Here we go. Ensure that you put the same height on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 little rips exposed on the other side. So use my trusty little rubber here. There we go. And gently, I can't stress, gently, slowly lower the car, because as you're lowering it, the car will actually move, and you may have to readjust your safety stand just prior the car touching the safety stand. See, nice and slow. Oh, it's a little too fast there. And don't put your finger or any part of your body between a safety stand and the jacking point of the car. Okay, here we go. Nice and slow. Just like that, see? Yeah. I just like to just keep the jack under the car. There's no weight on it, see, nice and loose. To give the car a good shake. Any way you want. Let's go like this. Push the car like this. That's a good back and forth. Just make sure that it's nice and sturdy and firm. And I can't stress safety, 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 safety more. So I've gotten into the habit of I have these spare safety stands. What I do is I just place it right here. Just place it there, and just in case something goes awfully wrong. It's like this is your seatbelt, and this is your airbag. This is just hypothetical spoken, right? If something happens to go wrong, which I'm sure it won't, but there's another secondary safety stand that will catch the car, and if you're under it, that just might give you enough time to crawl out from under the car before you get crushed and killed. Not the objective. The objective is to put the spare engine into this car and drive it. Okay, do the same thing on the other side. Boom, there we go.